Hey everyone, and welcome. My name is Jenny, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous Friday. I am going to be bringing you along to a couple of my Dollar Trees here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, to see what is new for $1.25 and $1.50. We're going to start off with the Marie Claire dual-ended brow pencil in the color medium brown. I love the packaging. The next item, we have the Ultimate Control Liquid Eyeliner Pen in the color black, and they also have it in the brown. Another Marie Claire Felt Tip Eyeliner in the color Ultra Black. And they had a lot of them. Gonna go ahead and scan over some more to see what else I see. Okay, so these look cool. These are by Sassy and Chic. These are cosmetic vacuum travel bottles. They have it in 2 different sizes and 3 different colors. So the color choices are black, pink, and purple. There's no size on the package, but I did measure the section where the product would go in, and the big one is 4 inches and the small one is 2 inches. So I dug them all out so I can give you a closer look. Now these are perfect even to keep in your purse. I don't know if you could put perfume or something in it, or maybe just lotions. So here is a 0.25 ounce contour stick in the shade Warm Brown by Marie Claire. Also found this 0.17 ounce bottle of the Stunning Satin Lip Tint Velvety Matte Texture. Can also be used on your cheeks. There's also this 0.12 ounce Fuchsia Sensation Hydrating Lip Stain, non-sticky and high shine. Here is a lip plumper in the shade Soft Pink, collagen infused formula. Next we have a liquid blush in the shade Dusty Pink, and a 0.27 ounce bottle of the Tinted Lip Oil Cherry Infused Hydrates Lips High Gloss with Sheer Wash of Color. Also found this double end makeup brush by Sassy and Chic. And then there's also this one and this one. Very fancy looking. They also have more of the palette in stock. We have the blush, eyeshadow, and highlighter. Also the Beauty Intuition eyeshadow palette, smoky brown shades, along with the Pretty Pink. Here is a 3-pack of the eyebrow razors by Sassy and Chic. And there's 3 new colors of the 7-Day Pill Organizer. We have the coral, purple, and the mint green. I do have multiple ones of these, and I love them. Here's a box of 12 just for her coconut water flushable wipes, individually wrapped. And this is a 3.3 ounce spray bottle of the Rice Water Hair Shining Mist by Natural Sense. Nourishes, hydrates for all hair types, made in India. Next up is this 1.4 ounce jar of long-lasting Hold Edge Wax by Bee Color. We have the honey scent, the cherry scent, and banana scent. It's always exciting when you can find some new craft supplies. So here we have 4 different DIY layer art by Crafter Square. You could use paint, markers, glitter, resin, etc. on these. So there's the swan. They also have the seahorse, the hummingbird, and this one was my favorite. It's the deer, which would be perfect for a winter scene for Christmas. We have some Magic Potion liquid candy and fizzy candy drops in the yellow, orange, red, and green. And some sour twister gel. Load them up with sugar. Okay, I almost overlooked these pads of paper. So here's a pack of 40 12 by 12 sheets of smooth white cardstock. And I know I already hauled this, but I'm going to show you again. They have that pack of paper, but this one is new. This is a pack of 50 8.5 by 11 Bright Splash Smooth cardstock. And these things are thick and heavy duty. There's some more, and then over here is another set that I had hauled a couple of weeks ago. It's all like the neutral colors. So again, I almost overlooked it, so be sure you check all the shelves. See how they're hiding? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and scan over the back wall of their Christmas ornaments. A lot of repeats, but I did find a couple of new ones. So I will point those out once I get to them. And remember, these are $1.50 now. So I do believe these two Santas right here are new. Could be mistaken, but I don't recall seeing these last year. And then I found these really cute wooden snowmen. Look how cute these are. They have it in the red and gray, and they're 5.5 by 1.5. There is a lot of new plus price sets of ornaments, and a lot of them that I did scan are $7. Now they do look really nice, but I'm not sure $7 is a good price for them. Could be wrong, I don't know. But these big bells are $5. But I did not scan all these, but if I had to guess, I would say probably $5 for those as well. I mean, they're some really cute, pretty ones. But again, I did not scan all of them, so they could even be more than $7. These are some really large tinsel bulbs. They have it in blue, red, gold, and green. And these packs of their Christmas bulbs, you get 15 of them. They are $1.50. Moving right along, we have a 5-ounce bottle of the Vanilla Cream Pre-Shave Scrub. And the next item they had with this set is the 5-ounce bottle of the Nourishing Shave Oil, moisturize and soften for a smooth shave. And the last item is this 2-ounce bottle of the Post-Shave Serum, soothe skin and help prevent irritation. Next up, we have a 2-pack of the Ear Wax Cleaners. Removes wax, scoop on one end and a fin on the other. Now we are heading into our next Dollar Tree, which is located on Stellhorn Road. Here is a 2-pack of Mesh Beauty Bags by Love Ellie. I noticed a lot of them only had one, so be sure you get a 2-pack. They have it in orange, blue, green, and purple. Each one has a gold chain and charm, and they are 7 by 4.5. So just be sure you get 2 of them. Next up, we have the LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner. They have it in the color black and brown. There's 3 different colors of the Sophie Volumizing Hair Clips, a set of 3. There's purple, pink, and an off-white, and they are 4 by 1. 6-ounce can of the American Red Cross Cleansing Spray for minor cuts, scrapes, and burns. Found the orange silicone hand sanitizer case, but no hand sanitizer. These are 12.5-ounce bottle of the Personal Care Liquid Hand Soap. They have 4 different scents. They have the jasmine, coconut, vanilla, and orange. I found 4 different Disney silicone scrubs, roughly about 5 by 5.5. The black one is Mickey Mouse. My favorite one is the yellow Pooh Bear, and you can barely see his face on both sides. The red one is Minnie Mouse, and the blue is Stitch. And they are with all the other scrubbers. Also found 3 new kids plates. These are hand wash only. We have the SpongeBob SquarePants. And how about Garfield? And the Smurfs. Here is some Rain-X 2-in-1 glass cleaner plus rain repellent single-use wipe 8x9. Alrighty, moving right along to the next Dollar Tree. This one is over 13,000 square feet and located on Maysville Road, again here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Stopping at these are the 4-pack of Dentless Jelly Bands by Goody. You get 2 brown, 1 pink, and 1 orange. By E-Circuit, this is a black tech pouch. Right there is the size, and these are very, very, very thin. Very thin. Right above there, they also have the E-Circuit gray and black mouse pad and a 37.8-inch long HDMI cable by E-Circuit. Here is an Otter and Pear diamond painting keychain by Crafter Square. Comes with everything that you need to complete your keychain. I'm sure there was other ones, but these are the only 2 I found just randomly placed there on the shelf. Here is a large gold metal tray, which has 4 round feet on the bottom, and they're really, really bumpy. So those were pretty nice and actually pretty heavy. Here's a great find. This is the value size, which is a 14.5 ounce box of the Kraft mac and cheese. This is the regular size box, which is a 7.25 ounce, and yes, it's $1.25. Okay, we are at our last Dollar Tree for the day, which is located on Lima Road. This one is my favorite one to come to because it's always stocked, clean, and friendly workers. Also, Aldi's is next door, so I usually swing in over there to see what's new. So let's go ahead and head inside and see what treasures we can find. Starting off with the 6 ounce bottle of the moisturizing shave oil in the scent of Wildflowers by Personal Care. Here's a 3 ounce bottle of the Daily Face Wash for all skin types by Global Beauty Care. I'm not quite sure if this is new or not, but I figured I would go ahead and show you. This is a 6 ounce bottle of the Coconut Face Mask and Scrub Exfoliating by Freeman. Here's some LA Colors Hydrating Lipstick, and they had it in a few different shades. Down here is the Rose Oil Lip Balm, goes from clear to your unique lip color by Be Pure. And some LA Color Soothing Lip Oil. I can't get over how much makeup I found today. Oh, and this is a 24-hour matte lipstick, and I did find it in 3 different shades. And every time I turned around, there was something new. Lots and lots of makeup. Here's some coffin-shaped matte fashion nails, and it's a 12-pack by B Color. Lots and lots of nails. There's also some small and large wine glasses. These are great quality. They had it in yellow, green, blue, and red. These are the bigger ones down here. Here's a storage cube in the color taupe by Storage Essential. There's the size right there. Just seeing if they had any other colors or anything, but nope, just taupe. I did find 8 different adult size t-shirts in the brand Briscoe, I believe. So here we have the gray. It says Crop Duster, Leave the Smell Behind. Found the black one. That is the Betty Boop. A V-neck in the color burgundy. And a crew neck in the color blue. This white one that says, "It's not me, it's you." This crew neck in the burgundy, and the crew neck dark pink, and the crew neck in the mint green, which is a really pretty color, and the crew neck in the dark blue. So lots and lots of shirts. There's also this 5-pair above the rim men's no-show socks, and they had a couple of different sets of those. Moving right along, I found red and black stretchable pleated turbans. And these were really soft. Also, some new colors and prints of the hair bonnets. You have the green and purple. You have some polka dot ones, solid colors. Here's a 12-ounce jar of the Be Pure Curling Cream for naturally defined curls and waves. Oh, never mind, that was $3. Okay, moving on. We have 4 different colors of these frosted glass jars with a wood button and twine. They have it in red, green, orange, and brown. Love the shape, love the colors. Here we have some 3-ounce candles, toasted hazelnut latte, crimson cranberry, pumpkin ginger ale, and harvest apple. And they all have a wood lid, which is nice. So I found this sheep rock. Didn't know quite what to do with it, but I just went ahead and hid it in the next aisle for someone else to find it. So if you were from Fort Wayne and you noticed it, well, I found it and re-hid it. Okay, moving on. Here's some of the fall window clings. Lots of different ones. I like that one because I really like the snail, but I didn't want to spend $1.50 just for a snail, so I passed. And there is a large display of winter goods. They had the earmuffs, they had it in pink, blue, and gray. They had different animals on them, these cute little hats with fuzzy balls on the top. There's some penguin ones. They also have some mittens with little patches on them. Lots of different colors. They also had a lot of gloves for the kids, men and women, which were right over here. Lots of different varieties, very soft and fuzzy. They also had a huge selection of fuzzy socks for the entire family. They also had scarves, little slippers, and then they also had a huge display over here. I love getting these kind of gloves for my kids so they can just throw them on at the bus stop or whatever, and if they lose them, they lose them. I really like these. They had it in 4 colors. These are the headbands. They have them in cream, black, pink, and gray. Really soft. Don't know how well they'll keep your ears warm, but I like the Sherpa one right here. For $3, they have a pack of 3 Marilyn Monroe fuzzy socks. They had a few different sets. I also like these slippers. They're $5, but they run small, so I would definitely go up a size. I'm a size 10. I would need an extra large. I don't think they come in extra large, so I wasn't able to get any, but just an FYI, go up a size. And look, more fuzzy socks, and they're so soft. I forgot to look. Are they $1.50 or $1.25? Let me know down below, because I forgot to check. Didn't know if these went up on price yet. But look at the variety of all these socks, and look at these fuzzy socks over here. Look how cute those are. Look at SpongeBob. A lot of candy. Oh, Patrick. Oh, look at Patrick. I love Patrick. Betty Boop. More gloves. Okay, moving on. How about some glow-in-the-dark Halloween yardsticks? They had a couple of different ones. I think the moon one with the witch is pretty cool. You can take the stake off and maybe hang it up somewhere in your house by the window so it can glow in the dark. Here's a pack of 11 holographic stickers. They had 6 different sets. Almost bought some, but I just can't bring myself to spend more than $1 on some stickers. If I win the lottery, then maybe I will. But I don't play the lottery, so most likely I'll never buy any. But you never know. I like the food one. That one and the balloon animals were my favorite. All right, the next item, we have some new bright colors of the mesh balls. We have pink, green, blue, and orange. The green looked yellow though. Alrighty everyone, that is a wrap on all the trips to Dollar Tree. Let me know down below if you saw something that you are hoping you can find on your next trip out to Dollar Tree. Before you head out, please be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. If you want to check out my listings on Mercari, I will link that down below. I do include free gifts in all my packages. I've been trying to list stuff throughout the week. I do a lot of handmade stuff. I also do clothes, shoes, purses, stuff like that. A little bit of everything. So if you want to check that out, I will link it down below. Also, my Instagram and TikTok. As always, I want to say thank you for always taking the time out of your day to stop and watch my videos. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe weekend. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Keep smiling.